Now let's talk about how you can move through the Visalus career path by moving through the ranks of the Visalus compensation plan. You see, for you to start earning income promoting the Body by Vi Challenge, you want to become what we call an active associate. Now note that term, active. Active means within a calendar month, you are generating at least $125 in auto ship sales or $200 in retail or one-time sales. Now that's a combination between your personal purchases and any personal customers. And if you're familiar with our program, you know with Visalus, your customers can even refer other customers. All of your customers and even your customers' customers all can count toward your personal qualification volume for you to be active. So you want to make sure every single month, before the month ends, you have at least that $125 in auto ship or $200 in retail. That guarantees you're going to be able to earn income through the Visalus compensation plan. Now, the great news about that active status is it's the same from day one as it is when you're all the way at the top of the marketing plan. You're never going to be required to maintain any more customer volume. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, once you're active, now the goal is to go out there and refer customers and other distributors to the challenge. Now, as an active associate, you're allowed to earn income through our two different type of pay cycles. We pay weekly and we pay monthly. All the new production that comes in before Thursday night at midnight, Pacific Standard Time, remember that date, Thursday night at midnight, will actually pay you on Monday. Now, most people, they don't like Mondays. In the world of Visalus, we love Mondays. So we pay you every Monday on the production that's in before Thursday night. That's for the new customers and new distributors coming into your Visalus organization. Now, throughout the month, there's also going to be reoccurring customers ordering products. We're going to pay all those customers out on one monthly commission on the 15th of the month for all the prior month's production. So your goal is to get a paycheck every single Monday off that prior week's production, and your goal is to get a paycheck on the 15th of every month from all of last month's reoccurring orders. Now, you have the option to get paid via Visalus check, or you got a pretty cool, sleek Visalus Prosperity Card. We're aligned with MasterCard, where you can actually get your Visalus commissions loaded real time every payday right on your Visalus Prosperity Card. So as a Visalus promoter, make sure you call Visalus Corporate 877 Visalus and set up your Visalus Prosperity Card right away so we can get the funds to you as quickly as possible. So that's step one. Now we're an active associate. Now, once you've become an active associate, you're going to want to promote yourself to the next position in the career path called director. Now, to become a director, you're going to want to be active. That means $125 a month in auto ship or $200 in retail, okay? And you're going to want to have at least 3 distributor legs that are what we call qualified. A qualified leg is a line of referral that at least has $125 in sales. So if you refer a distributor that enrolls on the Executive Success System, well, that's $499, which is over $125. That leg is qualified. The second leg, let's say you refer someone to a basic track that also gets a transformation kit. Well, that leg is over $125 in sales. That leg is qualified. Let's say your third leg only comes in on the $49 basic distributorship and gets a balance kit. But then they refer somebody who also comes in on an Executive Success System. That entire leg is still over $125 in sales. That leg is qualified. So a qualified leg is anywhere in that line of referral from the person you sponsor down has at least $125 within that calendar month. As long as you have 3 qualified legs and a total of $2,000 in what we call group qualification volume. That means $2,000 in total sales between you down out of that entire organization within the calendar month. You would be what we call a director. So again, you're active, 3 qualified legs, total of $2,000 in sales. You are promoting yourself to that first position of director. Now, if you do this in your first 30 days, how many days? 30 days, you become what we call a rising star. A rising star is anybody that hits the director rank within their first 30 days from their enrollment date. And as a rising star, you're going to get a lot of recognition, a certificate, a pin, recognized at your local event, sometimes recognized on our company calls. And now you're allowed to earn double points. double points in our weekly enrollers pool that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. You only have 30 days to become a Rising Star. By doing so, you get paid when you hit in the enrollers pool, and for the rest of your Visalus career, every time you get in that enrollers pool, you're going to get double points. We're going to get into details on both of those concepts in a little bit, but I want you to understand this position of director is paramount to achieve, and you want to do it within your first 30 days. Okay, so we're an active associate. We got promoted to director. The next rank in the Visalus career path is what we call regional director. Same concepts, just now we're helping support our growing organization. We're helping our team do the exact same thing that you just did. A regional director is someone that's active, 125 or 200 like we talked about. You have at least 3 qualified legs, just like we talked about. But now those teams have grown, they've referred customers and other distributors, and your total group qualifying volume is up over $12,500 in sales within that calendar month. Now, the great thing about the Visalus Ranks is they are extremely flexible. By that I mean it's just based on total volume. There is not very strict structural criteria. The only thing we require for you to get promoted to regional director and above is what we call a 60% rank criteria. Now, pay attention. Here's what this means. In order for you to get promoted to regional director and above, you can only count up to 60% of the volume you need to achieve that rank out of any one team. Now, what I mean, here's an example. Let's say you want to get promoted to regional director. Total volume you need to hit that rank is 12,500. Now, 60% of 12,500 is 7,500. So from any one organization, you can only count 60% or $7,500, which would leave the remaining 12,500 minus 7,500 leaves $5,000 left, which means you'd have to have the other 5,000 in your second or third leg. Okay, so there's a 60% rank criteria from regional director and above. Now, don't get that confused with what you get paid on. We'll get into the bonuses, but Visalus will pay you off what's in your referral line. You'll still be able to see it all. It's still all part of your organization. But to get promoted, you can only count up to 60% of what that rank requires. Okay, so that is regional director. Again, you are active, 3 qualified legs, total group qualification volume of 12,500, no more than 60% out of any one leg, and you will find yourself promoted to regional director. Now, the average income at a regional director, you'll see, is about $1,000 to $3,000 a month. So you're not rich, you're not wealthy, but you're making an extra couple $1,000s a month. How nice would it be for maybe you to cut down your hours at work or have an extra couple $1,000s a month coming in? It would make life a little less stressful, wouldn't it? Now, the also fun thing about regional director, and you probably guessed this by now, you probably realize, is this is where we put our Visalus Beamer Club bonus, a $600 a month BMW bonus at the position of regional director. I'm going to break down that bonus in another video a little bit later, but right now I want you to understand that when you hit regional director, you're a part of the Visalus Beamer Club, and you'll find yourself driving one of those nice, new, shiny black BMWs. So we were an active associate. We got promoted to director. We helped other people do the same. Now we're a regional director, and we continue to help our organization grow to move to the next Visalus rank of national director. Same concepts. A national director is active. You have 3 qualified legs, but now those teams have continued to grow, and in a calendar month, you have over $40,000 in group qualification volume. Again, the only structural criteria is a 60% rank criteria, which means you'd have to have the remaining $16,000 out of your other organizations. You do that, you'd find yourself a national director in the Visalus compensation plan. Average national director will make $3,000 to $6,000 a month. How cool would it be if you had an extra $3,000 to $6,000 a month? For most people, they can get rid of that second or third job, maybe start cutting back a little bit of hours, saving for some more family vacations, paying down some credit card bills. Some individuals are even able to go full-time promoting the challenge with an extra $3,000 to $6,000 a month. I'll also let you know on an inside secret, When you hit this position, we send you a private invitation to fly out to Beverly Hills and Hollywood and spend some time at what we call our National Director Experience with myself, the fellow co-founders, the Visalus management. We get a chance to, have some fun, see some sights, and get some specialized training that can help you go from National Director through the rest of the career path. Hit National Director, guys. We'd love to have you come out. Now, once you get that training, you're able to promote yourself to the next position in the Visalus career path called Presidential Director. A Presidential Director is active, 3 qualified legs. Those teams have now grown to over $80,000 a month in group qualification volume. That's $80,000 in a month. Same 60% rank criteria means you can take up to $48,000 out of any one team, which means the remaining $32,000 can come from your other organizations. You do that, you'll find yourself a Presidential Director in the Visalus career path. Now, a Presidential Director, you're going to earn anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 a month. Stop for a minute and think about this, okay? What would you do with an extra $6,000 to $12,000 a month? Most individuals would now find themselves full-time promoting the challenge. How cool would it be to wake up and you want to not have to report to a boss, to have the vacation days whenever you want to have the vacation days, right? To be an entrepreneur, to be an independent business owner, guys. How cool would it be to have your life back by getting the position of Presidential Director? Those are the qualifications to make that happen, and I'll let you know that when you hit Presidential Director, we get to have a blast because we give you a private exclusive invitation to join us on our Presidential Paradise. Something we do where we invite all of the new Presidential Directors out to an exotic location. It's all about lifestyle, luxury, and living the Vi life, having a blast and celebrating your accomplishment for helping people transform their bodies through the challenge. So that's Presidential Director, and once you find yourself there, you're knocking on the door of our pinnacle position called Ambassador. An ambassador is someone who's active, 3 qualified legs, and a total group qualifying volume of $150,000 within that calendar month. That's $150,000. 60% rank criteria means you can take up to 90 out of any one organization, and the other 60 can come from your other teams. That would make you what's called an ambassador, guys. An ambassador income starts at about $12,000 a month, and then sky's the limit. There is no glass ceiling. The bigger the organization, the more customers, the more you're able to earn. Now, how would your life change knowing you were making over 6 figures a year passively? You didn't have to clock in, you didn't have to clock out, you didn't have to go to a job. You were making way over the average American earnings, right, from your home, spending time with your kids, time with your family, and you're doing it through empowering people, improving their health, improving their financial situation, guys. That is what the ambassadorship is all about. Take a minute and think about that. Now, once you hit ambassador, the only thing we ask is you had a team of individuals that helped you get to the top, so it's only fair that you pay that forward, right? Reciprocity, give back, and help other people do the same. So beyond ambassador, you're able to become what we call a 1-star ambassador by helping at least one person in any one of your lines of referral hit ambassador. That would make you a 1-star ambassador. Help a second person within a second line of referral. Anywhere in that line, you'd be a 2-star ambassador. A third person in your third line of referral, you would be what we call a 3-star ambassador. To hit 4-star ambassador, you can start a 4th line of referral, or you can personally enroll an individual and placement sponsor them anywhere under your first 3. And if anyone in that personal enrollee line down hits ambassador, that would make you a 4-star. And you can do the same thing with your 5th star, and that would take you all the way to what we call a 5-star ambassador. You see, the Visalus career path, ladies and gentlemen, is about giving you the means to get to whatever income goal you're at, whether it's a couple $100s a month at director, all the way to a complete lifestyle change and legacy income by hitting our ambassador star positions and paying that success forward. So as you can see, there are some amazing advantages that can allow you to achieve whatever goal you want. Now, if you're not a technical person, you're not a comp plan person, you're not a detail person, let me summarize this in a very simple order. First thing you want to do to move through the career path is just follow the system we teach, become a director in your first 30 days, which makes you what we call a rising star. Follow the system, become a rising star. Then help other people do the same thing. So if you look at regional director, $12,500, divided by directors, that's divided by 2,000, it means you're going to want to help at least 6 other people become a rising star. On average, if you help 6 people become a rising star, you're going to find yourself at regional director driving a black BMW. Become a rising star, help others do the same, drive a black BMW. Now you're feeling good, you're excited, everybody's wondering what you're doing. Help other people do what you just did. If you help 3 people on average get a BMW, you'll find yourself at a national director. If you help 6 people on average drive a BMW, you'll find yourself at presidential director. And think about this. If all you did over the next 90 days, 6 months, what if it took you 5 years, right? Part-time, spare time, and you helped at least 12 other people on average drive a black BMW, you'd find yourself at our ambassador position making that 6-figure year income plus from home. So if you're looking for the short order of how you can move through the compensation plan, become a rising star, help others do the same, drive a BMW, help others do the same, find yourself at the position you want to achieve. So there you have it, an exciting career path that allows an average person to achieve above average results by following a simple system, and it's all built around helping other people transform their lives and their health through the challenge and transform their financial situations through the Visalus compensation plan. So all that's left for you to do is set your goal. What is it that you want to achieve? What rank do you need to achieve to accomplish that goal? And let's go out there and get started by becoming a Visalus Rising Star. Your BMW will be right around the corner.